let's carry on with some logs. And as we do that, of course, we need to make it maths. So just in case some of you were sleeping like a log. Okay, so guys, let's get us back on. So here are log laws. The log, when you multiply, so you're just going to jot these three down, and then we're going to use them. The log, if we've got a base of a of x times y, is just the log of a x plus the log of base a y. So what's going on here, right? What's going on? So think of your exponent laws. So remember, logs and exponents go hand in hand. So remember we had something like, well, a to the x times a to the y. Bases are the same. What do we do with exponents? Oh, of course we add them. So a to the x plus y. So now that we're in logland, now that we're in logland, we've kind of got a similar law. And this says that the log, the base is a, look, the base is a here, of two things when we multiply. See the kind of similarity here that behind my head? Equals, well, the base stays the same. Look, the base was a, so the base stays the same all the time. And when we're multiplying, then we add it. So when we're multiplying, we added exponents. So in this case here, when we're multiplying, we kind of add logs. Okay, let's look at our second one. Similar idea. In our second one, the log base a, when we're dividing, we subtract. Let's make sense of this in exponent land. A to the power of x over a to the power of y. Bases are the same when we're dividing, so we said a to the x minus y. So in logland, log base a of x over y, we're dividing. So what do? Well, we're dividing over here, so therefore we're subtracting. Look, divided, subtract, divide, subtract. And finally, our last log law is log base a x to the r, raising to a power. So let's think about this in exponent land. So if we had a to the power of x and we raised it to another power, we'd have gone, oh, well, the base stays the same and we multiply our exponents, x times r. So in log land, when we take log of base a, still base a, you see, x to the r, what do? Well, we're raising a power to a power, so we multiply. Log laws are not given to you on the formula sheet. You need to remember those three. So let's do this with a few examples here. Log base 3, 5 to the x. Okay, so we're going to say log base is going to stay the same. We're multiplying, so we're going to be adding. So log base 3 of 5 plus log base 3 of x. That's it. That's all we need to do for this one. Let's head to our second one. Log base 4, 5 over x. We're dividing, so the base is going to stay the same. But we're dividing, so we're going to subtract. And there it is. Okay, another one. We're raising a power to a power. So we've got log, the base stays the same. We've got x, and power to a power, we multiplied, so we're still going to multiply. Okay, what happens if we have like more than one thing going along here? Log base 7 of a squared b. Let's do this in 2 goes. So we've got multiplication and this going. So let's start by going, well, we've got a squared times b. So the base is going to stay the same. Log base 7. We got a squared times b. So a squared, we're going to add. This bit here, we've got a power to a power. So we're going to go, okay, log base is going to stay the same. We're going to take it off a and multiply. Power to a power, we multiply. And the second bit's going to stay the same. Okay, how's that? Not too bad. And our last bit here, we're going to contract. So we're going to go the other way around. From all these billions of terms, well, I guess they're 3, down to 1 term. So let's just go through step by step. So first of all, we multiply. So this bit here, we could change to, oh, well, if we're multiplying, base stays the same, that's a squared. Power to a power multiplying that. Now the rest is going to say as is. Plus, let's keep it in this orange, plus log base 3 of b minus log base 3 of c. We've got addition and subtraction, so we're just going to go left to right. Definitely do this in 2 steps now. We're going to do this part here and say, okay, well, we're adding. So we're adding 2 logs. So our base stays the same. So we're going to go a squared b. I'm going to put in brackets just to make it clear. So if we're multiplying inside the bracket here, it would have become plus. If we're adding 2 logs, it's going to become that. And then we've still got the rest here, which is log base 3c. Okay, bases are the same, and we're subtracting 2 logs. So our final bit, let's go for blue. I guess we could have had equals here. Those would have been good. These things are all equal. And we can go equals log base stays the same. We're subtracting 2 logs. So that's the same as dividing a squared b over c. Just work through it step by step. Don't be tempted to try and go from here and going, oh, well, we're going a power to a power and we're adding, so we're multiplying and then we're dividing. Just tends to get you in trouble when you try and do too many steps in one, and then you'll end up with a b on the denominator or c on the numerator or something goes wonky. Okay, so your exercise for this is on the page and over here. You've got a copy here, so they're your to do, not in the textbook this time. It's really just practicing expanding, contracting that idea. And you know what you need to do? You need to, of course, make it maths, right? You're making it maths. Make it maths. Are you? Okay.